Seduction is the most exciting thing in a relationship. It isn't bad or wrong, it's absolutely necessary. The power of seduction is a gift. Seduction techniques in this new millennium are on the rise. But not all of us have it, so we have to learn how to seduce the woman we want. Seduction techniques are simply getting to know and basically mastering the proper ways of attracting women. This can greatly help guys who find it hard to get the women they always wanted. Seduction is thought by many as not wrong. You are just simply studying the best techniques that will make dating and picking up easier. Seduction can mean a couple of different things. It is a method that lets men have more success with women on a regular, repeatable basis, and also it is a process by which one person leads another to the beginning of a sexual relationship. Choose very well your target. Maybe it is there a beautiful sexy lady after you look anytime you see her on the street, but you never think that you will have a chance with her. Why don't you try to seduce her, maybe you'll win. But before you start, you must know that there are a few steps in seducing a woman. You have to be ready to get over your past rejection, overcome your shyness and clear your mind and think about what about you are going to talk with her. Interrupt her and get her attention next time when you see her. Initiate with women, it takes guts to ask her out, ask her phone number, create a conversational connection with her and show that you are able to understand her. Make her sees you as a romantic partner. Lots of women love this considering that you get your first date with her. Here are some tips for seduction that might help you. First of all, train your mind and focus on your goal, and remember that your goal is to get that woman, so you must know which are the mistakes from the past, and not make them again. Choose the perfect place for effective seduction, a place with a comfortable atmosphere. Avoid places too bright lights or too dull ambiance. Eliminate every possible obstacle. Convince yourself from the beginning that you can seduce her. Even if you never did this before, be yourself. Show that you are well groomed and watch out about the basic hygiene. No women like a man with dirty clothes, or with a smell breath. Psychology and body language experts agree that one of the easiest things you can do to make yourself instantly attractive and approachable is to smile. Make yourself look like a fun person to be with. The look of happiness is an attractive quality. Relax and smile as often as you can, but be controlled. You just have to please her. Eye contact is very important when seducing. Eyes are capable of showing your deepest emotions, but watch out to not stare at her. Harvard psychologist Zick Rubin discovered that when deeply in love, couples look at each other when talking, and are slower to look away when someone else joins the conversation. Simply lock eyes with the person you are attracted to and keep them there, even when they've finished talking or someone else joins in, advises sexpert in flirting, guru Tracy Cox. This way they will know that you're more interested in them than the other person. If they hold your gaze several times in a row, you can be quietly confident they like you too. Let her know that you are interested. They will feel more important and flattered if they feel you are listening to them. You are making them feel good about themselves, and if they feel good about themselves, they are more likely to stick around you, giving you all the time you need to impress them. The first impression usually lasts. Show her that you are not interested only for sex. Have the right attitude, fearless and not arrogant. Convince her that you are confident in your own skin. Do not shudder or look nervous. A confident person has much more chance of seducing. Have self-confidence, sense of humor and self-control. Show her that you are a gentleman. Not many men from our days are. Treat her like a princess, respect her for what she is and compliment her. Touch is the #1 instant bonder. A momentary touch can have an electric effect on how somebody feels about you. The more you like someone, the more you want to touch them, and the more you touch them, the more they tend to like you. Do not touch her in an offensive way. Touch her slightly on her hands and even shoulders and you will see what's next. Tease her. A woman will be attracted to men who tease and challenge her. Teasing raises frustration, which starts her attraction. If you are wanted by other women, you will command her respect and attraction. Be creative. You may buy her a nice gift and be genuine when you give it to her. Learn to dance. Nothing turns on a person more than dancing, as you can get intimidated with each other without feeling awkward. Prepare your conversation. Indulge a conversation that interests her too. Women like intellectual conversations. Talking will break the ice and seduction becomes easier since the woman is comfortable. The best way to start a conversation is with a genuine compliment. Compliments, if done correctly, will always make someone feel good about themselves. They are more likely to like you and become more responsive to your advances. It is often said that women are generally attracted to men who are witty and amusing. This can be confirmed if you look at any dating column request. Must have a GSOH, good sense of humor. A funny, comical approach is always a great opener. Women don't want a 24-hour stand-up comedian, but to break the ice, humor does work. The delivery of this humor is essentially the key, which brings me to my final point. Chat-up lines. They do work, and always will if done correctly. For some, chat-up lines are a chore and look stressful to watch. Many come across as aggressive and foolish just because their anxiety levels are rocketing. Under these stress levels, they just tense up or communicate in a manner they would under normal circumstances. It is all about practice and confidence. The more people you speak to, the more sociable you become, and the quicker you will master it. Look at chat-up lines as an icebreaker, not the foundations of a potential relationship. Women are attracted to specific, confident traits in men, and your behavior demonstrates them. So start watching what women actually respond to, not what they say they want.